Hey guys, welcome to the another video. My name is Mohit. Welcome to my channel English Podcast.
The place where you learn English and life skills at the same time. I'm really happy you're here with me today. Whether you are walking outside, sitting at home, or on your way to work or school, thank you for spending your time with me. I hope this podcast helps you learn English in an easy, fun, and useful way. Today, we are going to talk about a very important and helpful topic. The topic is how to work smarter, not harder. You may have heard this phrase before, but do you really know what it means? In this episode, we will explore what this phrase means in simple words. We will also talk about how you can use this idea in your own life to save time, feel less tired, and get better results in your work or studies. This topic is important because many people think that working more means being more successful. They work long hours, feel stressed, and still don't see good results. Maybe you've felt like this too. You try very hard, but you don't feel happy or successful. That's why we need to learn how to work in a smart way. Working smart means using your time and energy in a better way. It means choosing what's important, planning your time, and avoiding things that waste your energy. When you work smarter, you can do more in less time, and feel better too. In this podcast, I will explain everything slowly and clearly. I will use easy English so you can understand and practice listening. If you are learning English, this is a great way to improve your listening skills and also learn new ideas. You will not only learn how to speak English better, but also how to become better at managing your time and your life. So, this podcast is like 2 lessons in one: an English lesson and a life lesson. I know many of you are working hard to learn English. You spend hours every day reading, listening, or going to class. That's great, but sometimes working too hard can make you feel tired or lost. That's why learning how to work smarter, not just harder, is also important for English learners like you. When you learn how to study smarter, your English can improve faster and you will feel more confident. So stay with me, listen carefully, and maybe even take notes if you can. I will share simple ideas, tips, and a real-life story that can help you understand this topic better. And remember, at Code Your English, our goal is to help you grow step by step, not just in English, but in life too. Now, let's begin our journey to working smarter, not harder. What does work smarter, not harder mean? Now, let's talk more deeply about what it really means to work smarter, not harder. This is a common English phrase, and you may have heard people say it before. But what does it really mean? Let me explain it in a very simple and clear way. When we say work smarter, not harder, we are talking about how you work, not how much you work. Some people think that if they work more hours or do more tasks, they will be more successful. That is called working hard. It means using a lot of energy and time to do something. But working smart means thinking first before you start. It means planning better, choosing the right tasks, and using better methods or tools. The idea is to find ways to do your work faster, easier, and with better results, without feeling tired or stressed all the time. Let's look at the difference more clearly. Working hard is when you do everything yourself, even if it takes a lot of time and energy. You might be busy all day, but still feel like you didn't finish anything important. You feel tired, but your results are not so good. On the other hand, working smart means stopping to think before you act. You ask yourself, what is the best way to do this? You focus on the most important things first. You look for tools or techniques that can save time. And most importantly, you don't just work more, you work better. Here's a very simple example to help you understand. Imagine 2 people, Anna and Tom. Both of them want to clean their rooms. Anna starts working right away. She moves everything around, picks up clothes, wipes the floor, And after 2 hours, she is still cleaning. She works very hard, but the room still looks a bit messy. Tom, however, stops and thinks first. He makes a small plan. He takes a box for trash, another one for clothes, and a basket for things to put away. He sets a timer for 30 minutes and works in order. First throwing trash, then organizing clothes, then cleaning surfaces. After 30 minutes, Tom is finished. His room looks clean, and he still has energy. Now, who worked harder? Anna did. But who worked smarter? Tom did. He finished faster, with less stress, and with better results. This is a perfect example of what it means to work smarter, not harder. Let's take another short example from studying. Imagine you are trying to learn English vocabulary. One person tries to memorize 100 words in one day. They write and repeat them many times, but the next day, they forget most of them. This is working hard. Another person decides to learn just 10 words a day, but they use them in sentences, listen to them in a podcast, and try speaking them out loud. This person remembers the words longer and can actually use them in real life. That's working smart. Working smarter is not about being lazy or doing less. It's about being smart with your time and energy. It means thinking, planning, and choosing the best way to do something. It helps you to do more with less effort. It also helps you feel better and enjoy your work or study more. Many successful people in the world follow this idea. They don't always work the longest hours, but they know how to plan their day, how to focus on the most important tasks, and how to use tools to help them. That's why they can get great results without burning out. You can do the same, even as a student, a worker, or someone learning English. In this podcast, we will now go through 5 practical and simple tips to help you start working smarter in your daily life. These tips are not difficult, and you don't need any special tools or skills. You just need to understand the idea and try to use it in your own way. And as we go through each tip, I will also explain how you can use that tip to learn English in a smarter way. So now that you understand what work smarter, not harder, means, and how it's different from just working hard, get ready to learn how you can use this idea to improve your life, step by step. Let's move to the next part. Why working smart is better. Now that we know what work smarter, not harder means, let's talk about why it's better to work smart. Many people believe that working long hours or doing more tasks is the best way to succeed. But in reality, this often leads to stress, tiredness, and even health problems. When you work smart instead, you can do more with less effort. You feel more relaxed and confident. You enjoy your work more. In this part of the podcast, I will explain 4 big reasons why working smart is better, and how this can change your life. The first reason is that working smart saves time and energy. Time and energy are 2 very important things in life. Once time is gone, we can't get it back. And if we use too much energy on small or unimportant tasks, we feel tired and can't focus well. Working smart helps you plan your time and use your energy wisely. You don't waste hours doing something in a difficult way when there is a better, faster way to do it. For example, if you use a schedule to plan your day, you can finish your tasks quicker and still have time to relax. Or if you use online tools like dictionaries, grammar checkers, or English apps, you can learn faster without feeling too tired. So, by working smart, you protect your time and your energy. The second reason is that you can get better results with less stress. Many people think that stress means they are working hard and that hard work is good. But stress is not always helpful. Too much stress can make you forget things, lose focus, and even feel unhappy or sick. When you work smart, you feel more in control of your work. You know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it well. This makes you feel calm and more confident. You can do things more clearly and correctly. For example, if you are learning English and you focus on learning the most common words first, instead of trying to learn everything at once, you'll see faster progress and feel good about yourself. Less stress, better results. That's the power of working smart. The third reason is that it helps you improve your focus and balance in life. When you work hard without a plan, your mind can jump from one task to another. You might start something, stop it, then try something else, and in the end, nothing is finished. This makes your mind tired and confused. Working smart means choosing one task at a time and giving it full attention. You stop multitasking and instead, you do your work step by step. This helps your brain stay clear and focused. Also, when you finish your work faster, you have more time for other important parts of life, like family, rest, exercise, or hobbies. This gives your life better balance. You are not just working all the time. You are living a healthier and happier life. And finally, the fourth reason is very important. Working smart helps you avoid burnout. Burnout happens when you work too hard for too long, without enough rest. You feel tired all the time. You lose motivation. Even small tasks feel heavy. Burnout can affect your health, your relationships, and your learning. Many students and workers feel burnout because they try to do too much without stopping. Working smart protects you from this. It teaches you to take breaks, to rest your mind, and to say no to unimportant things. It helps you understand that doing more is not always better. Doing what matters, in the right way, is what makes the biggest difference. So, as you can see, there are many strong reasons to work smart. It helps you use your time well, feel less stress, stay focused, and avoid feeling burned out. It also helps you enjoy your learning, your work, and your life more. And if you are learning English, working smart can make your journey much easier. You will find better ways to study, better ways to remember things, and better ways to speak with confidence. You don't need to study for 5 hours every day to improve your English. You just need to study smart, even if it's just 1 hour a day, and use the best methods for your level. In the next part of this podcast, I will share 5 simple and powerful tips you can start using today to work smarter, not harder. These tips are easy to understand and easy to follow, even if you are busy. You can use them for your studies, your job, your personal life, and of course, your English learning. So let's move forward and discover how you can begin to change the way you work and learn, one smart step at a time. 5 practical tips to work smarter. Now that we understand what it means to work smarter and why it is better, let's talk about how to actually do it. Many people agree that working smart is good, but they don't always know how to begin. So in this part of the podcast, I will share 5 simple and powerful tips that will help you work smarter in your daily life. These tips are easy to understand and use. You can try them in your studies, in your job, or in your English learning routine. If you use these tips regularly, you will see a big difference in your progress and in how you feel each day. The first tip is to set clear goals. A goal is something you want to achieve. It is like a target that you aim for. Without a goal, you might work hard, but you won't know where you are going. That can make you feel lost or confused. Clear goals help you focus your time and energy in the right direction. For example, if you want to learn English, don't just say, "I want to speak English." That is too general. Instead, say, "I want to learn 10 new English words every week." Or, "I want to practice speaking for 15 minutes every day." These are clear goals. There is also something called SMART goals. SMART means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. This sounds difficult, But let me explain it simply. A SMART goal is clear and realistic. You know exactly what to do, how much to do, why you're doing it, and when to finish. For example, I will watch one English video every day for 10 minutes to improve my listening. That is a SMART goal. It is clear, easy to measure, and has a time limit. Setting goals like this can help you stay focused and move forward step by step. The second tip is to plan your day. A smart worker always has a plan. When you plan your day, you decide what you need to do and when you will do it. This saves you from stress and confusion. One easy way to plan your day is by making a to-do list. A to-do list is just a short list of tasks you want to finish today. It helps you remember your tasks and keeps you organized. When writing your list, always start with the most important task. This is often called your priority. Don't try to do everything in one day. Choose a few important tasks and focus on them. If you try to do too many things at once, you may finish nothing. For example, if you are learning English, your to-do list can include tasks like practice speaking for 10 minutes, review new vocabulary, or listen to one podcast episode. Just 3 or 4 small tasks are enough if they are the right ones. Planning your day helps you feel more in control and less tired. The third tip is to take breaks. This may sound strange, but taking breaks actually helps you work better. Many people believe they must work for long hours without stopping, but this is not smart. When your brain works for too long, it becomes tired. You lose focus, you make mistakes, and you feel stressed. Short breaks help your brain rest and get energy again. A popular method is called the Pomodoro technique. It is very simple. You work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, or 4 work sessions, you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This method keeps your mind fresh and helps you stay productive for a longer time. During your break, you can stretch, drink water, go for a short walk, or just close your eyes and relax. When you return to work, you will feel more focused and ready to continue. The fourth tip is to avoid distractions. Distractions are things that stop you from focusing. They take your attention away from your work. Today, there are many distractions around us, especially our phones, social media, noise, or people talking. When you are working or studying, these things can waste a lot of your time. To work smart, you must protect your focus. Try to turn off notifications on your phone while studying. You can also put your phone in another room or use apps that block social media for a short time. If possible, find a quiet space to work. If your home is noisy, use headphones with calm music or white noise. Tell your family or friends that you need some quiet time to study or work. Even small changes can help you stay focused. When you are fully focused, you can finish tasks faster and with better results. The fifth and final tip is to use tools and technology. In today's world, we are lucky to have many tools that can help us save time and work better. You don't have to do everything on your own. For example, you can use a calendar app to plan your week. You can use reminders and alarms to help you remember important tasks. You can use timers to manage your working time. For English learners, there are many helpful tools too. You can watch English videos on YouTube, listen to English podcasts like this one, or use apps like Duolingo, Anki, or Grammarly to improve your skills. These tools are designed to help you learn faster and more easily. But remember, tools are only helpful if you use them with purpose. Don't waste time looking for the perfect app. Just pick 1 or 2 and use them daily. Even simple tools, when used regularly, can bring great results. So these are 5 practical tips to help you work smarter, not harder. First, set clear goals so you know what to do. Second, plan your day so you can use your time well. Third, take short breaks to keep your mind fresh. Fourth, avoid distractions so you can stay focused. And fifth, use smart tools and technology to save time and learn more easily. Try to use at least one or two of these tips starting today. With small changes, you can build smarter habits that will help you grow faster and feel better, both in your learning and in your life. When we hear the phrase, work smarter, not harder, we often think of people who always seem calm, organized, and successful. But who are these people really? What kind of mindset do they have? And how do they think differently from those who just work harder and longer hours? Let's explore the mindset behind working smart and understand what makes these people different. People who work smarter believe in planning. They don't jump into tasks without thinking. Instead, they take a few minutes to stop and ask themselves, what is the most important thing I need to do right now? They make decisions based on goals, not just feelings. They know that being busy all day doesn't always mean they are being productive. That's why they focus on what matters most and leave out what is not necessary. The mindset of working smart is also about quality over quantity. These people are not trying to do 100 things in one day. They know that doing 5 important tasks well is better than doing 10 small things badly. They care about results, not just activity. This kind of thinking helps them save time and energy. They are not afraid to say no to extra work that doesn't match their goals. Another part of the smart working mindset is being open to learning. People who work smart like to find better ways of doing things. They enjoy learning new skills, using tools, or trying new techniques. They often ask, is there a faster or easier way to do this? They don't stay stuck in old habits just because that's what they've always done. They look for smart solutions, and they are not afraid to change when something better comes along. Also, people who work smart are not afraid to ask for help. They know that they don't need to do everything alone. If someone else knows how to do something better or faster, they are happy to learn from them. This mindset shows that they are not only smart, but also humble. They understand that teamwork and advice can save time and reduce mistakes. Most importantly, working smart comes from believing in balance. These people know that rest, health, and happiness are just as important as work. They take breaks, they sleep enough, and they try to enjoy life. They understand that working too hard for too long can lead to burnout. So, they manage their time in a way that allows both success and peace. So who works smarter, not harder? People who plan well, focus on what matters, stay open to learning, ask for help when needed, and take care of their well-being. This is a mindset you can also build. It starts with small changes, asking good questions, choosing what to focus on, and learning from others. You don't need to be a genius or have special tools. You just need the desire to improve and the courage to try something new. Working smart is not a skill you are born with. It is a mindset you grow over time. And the best part? Anyone can do it, including you. Learning English can sometimes feel difficult and slow. Many people think they must study for many hours every day, repeating the same lessons again and again. But the truth is, you can learn English smarter, not harder. This means using smart ways to study so you improve faster and enjoy learning more. Let me explain how you can do this. First, learning smarter means setting clear goals for your English. Instead of saying, I want to learn English, try to say, I want to learn 10 new words every day. Or, I want to practice speaking for 10 minutes every morning. When you have clear goals, it is easier to stay focused and see your progress. You feel proud when you finish your goals, and this helps you stay motivated. Next, use your time well. You do not need to study many hours in one day. It is better to study a little every day than to study a lot only once a week. For example, You can study for 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening. Short study times help your brain remember better. Also, take short breaks during study time. When you rest, your brain works better and remembers more. This is working smarter, not harder. Another important idea is to practice English in different ways. Don't only read or write. Try to listen to English podcasts, watch English videos, or talk with friends in English. Using many different ways helps you understand and remember words and sentences better. For example, when you hear a new word in a podcast, write it down and try to use it in your own sentences later. This will help you learn faster. Also, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Many learners worry about making errors when speaking or writing, but mistakes are a part of learning. People who work smarter use mistakes as a way to improve. When you make a mistake, try to learn from it and correct it next time. This way, you improve without feeling stressed. Using tools and technology can also help you learn English smarter. For example, you can use apps to learn vocabulary or grammar in fun and easy ways. You can set reminders on your phone to practice every day. Watching English movies with subtitles helps you learn new words and understand how people speak naturally. You can even join online English groups to practice speaking with other learners. All these tools make learning easier and more interesting. Finally, remember to review what you learn. It is easy to forget new words or grammar if you do not practice them again. Every week, take some time to review old lessons. This helps your brain keep the information for a longer time. You can make flashcards or use apps that help with review. Learning smarter means you don't just study once, you keep going back to important ideas so they stay in your memory. In summary, to learn English smarter, not harder, you need to set clear goals, study regularly in short times, practice in many ways, accept and learn from mistakes, use technology and tools, and review what you learn. By doing these things, your English will improve faster, and you will enjoy learning more. Remember, it is not about how long you study, but how smart you study. You can do it. Now, let me share a simple story with you. It's about a young woman named Maria. Maria is 26 years old. She works in an office and also studies in the evening because she wants to grow in her career. She is also learning English, as it is important for her job. For a long time, Maria believed that the only way to be successful was to work very hard. So every day she woke up early, went to work, came home tired, and then studied late at night. She was always busy. She never had time for herself. She didn't take breaks. She always said yes to everything and tried to do it all. But even with all that hard work, Maria felt she wasn't getting better. She was tired, stressed, and unhappy. Her English wasn't improving much. Her grades in class were low, and her boss at work said she needed to be more focused. One day, Maria met a friend who noticed how tired she looked. Her friend said, "Maria, you work so hard, but maybe you need to work smarter, not harder." At first, Maria didn't understand. She asked, "What do you mean?" So, her friend explained what it means to work smart. She told Maria that smart work means choosing the right things to do, not just doing many things. It means planning, setting goals, using time well, and taking care of yourself too. Maria was curious. She started to learn more about how to work smarter. She watched videos, listened to podcasts, and read short articles online. Soon, Maria made a few small changes in her daily routine. She started by writing clear goals for each week. Instead of saying, "I want to learn English," she wrote, "I will learn 10 new words this week and practice speaking with a partner." She also made a simple to-do list every night for the next day. She chose only 3 important tasks each day instead of 10. She used a timer to stay focused for 25 minutes, and then took a 5-minute break. Maria also turned off her phone during study time and used a calendar to plan her week. After a few weeks, Maria felt something change. She was still working, but she didn't feel so tired. She had more energy and less stress. Her English started improving faster. She could remember words more easily. She even had time to relax or go for a short walk. Her teacher noticed her progress and said, "Maria, you're doing great lately." Even at work, her boss said she looked more focused and calm. Maria smiled and thought, "I'm not working harder. I'm just working smarter now." Maria's story shows us something important. Hard work is not bad, but smart work brings better results. When you learn how to manage your time, focus on what matters, and take care of your mind, your work becomes easier and more enjoyable. You can improve faster, feel better, and still have time for yourself. If you feel like Maria felt in the beginning, always tired and busy, but not making progress, maybe it's time to change your way of working too. Just like Maria, you can learn to work smarter and change your life step by step. Before we finish today's episode, let's take a quick moment to remember what we have learned. We talked about a very useful idea. Work smarter, not harder. This phrase means you don't have to do more things to be successful. You just need to do the right things in the right way. Working smart means using your time well, staying focused, and taking care of your mind and body. It means making smart choices every day, so you can get better results without feeling tired or stressed all the time. We also shared 5 simple tips that can help you work smarter. The first tip was to set clear goals. Goals help you know what you want and keep you on the right path. When you set smart goals, goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based, you can track your progress and stay motivated. The second tip was to plan your day. A short to-do list and a clear plan can save you time and reduce stress. Start with the most important tasks and avoid trying to do too much at once. The third tip was to take breaks. Short breaks during work or study help your brain rest. Breaks help you stay fresh and focused. One simple way to do this is the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. The fourth tip was to avoid distractions. Distractions like your phone or noise can make it hard to concentrate. Find a quiet place, turn off notifications, and give full attention to your task. The fifth and final tip was to use tools and technology. Simple tools like calendars, timers, and reminder apps can help you manage your time. You can also learn a lot from online videos, podcasts, and English learning websites. Now, I want to encourage you to try 1 or 2 of these tips today. You don't have to change everything at once. Start small. Maybe tonight, you can write down your goals for the week. Or maybe tomorrow, you can make a simple to-do list and plan your study time. Even a small change can make a big difference if you do it every day. Remember, working smarter helps you save time, reduce stress, and enjoy your learning journey more. You can grow, learn, and become better, step by step. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of Code Your English. I truly appreciate the time you spent with me. It means a lot that you chose this podcast to practice your English and learn something new. I hope the ideas we shared today will help you in your daily life. Working smarter, not harder, is not just a nice saying. It is a way to live better, feel better, and do better. You don't need to be busy all the time to be successful. You just need to take smart steps, one at a time. I want to remind you of something very important before we end. You can do it. You are strong and you are able to learn and grow. Learning English or building a better life is not always easy. Sometimes you may feel tired or lost. That is normal. But you must never stop believing in yourself. You have the power to change your habits, to focus better, and to manage your time. You can become the kind of person who works smart, feels calm, and enjoys the process. It takes practice, but with each small step, you will get closer to your goals. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything in one day. Even small progress is progress. Every time you listen to an English podcast, every time you write a goal or complete a task, you are moving forward. So be kind to yourself. Celebrate your efforts. You are doing great, and you are not alone. Many other people are also learning and growing, just like you. If you found this episode helpful or interesting, please listen to it again. Repeating can help you understand the words better and remember the ideas more clearly. You can also share this podcast with a friend who might need some motivation or someone who is also learning English. Let's grow together and help each other on this journey. For more useful and easy-to-understand English podcasts, we are here to support you every step of the way. Together, we can learn English and improve our life skills at the same time. I will be back soon with another episode full of tips, stories, and simple English. Until then, keep smiling, keep learning, and always believe in yourself. You are doing something amazing by learning and trying every day. Take care, my friend, and I hope to talk to you again very soon. Goodbye for now, and remember, work smart and live smart.